Hello everyone, all friends, all family, the whole my beautiful family, my wife and my daughter, my four amazing sons and my daughters-in-laws, and my grandchildren also. Today is, I don't know, it's like, I think that something new has opened up. Um, For sure, both me and my wife is feeling that, and we can start to measure it related to how we basically feel every day, how our body is functioning, how our mind, our sleep, our everything is functioning. Since I started to visit this beautiful place of my old meditation in the forest north of Copenhagen, more peace, much more peace has come into me. And today I was at the harbor and dipping in the water with waves that was like the most amazing I've seen at that place the whole year. Because it's blowing a lot and it's getting really, really cold now in the wind. So it was a little chilly, let me put it like that, but beautiful and wonderful to experience nature at her wildest. And of course I know that it's not as wild as many other places in the world, but for Dane it's kind of enough. Actually what I wanted to talk to you about today is mostly about some of the things that I have shared now on LinkedIn related to my program that is called Unlock Your True Power. And part of that is really to go into a process that helps you to see yourself, to know yourself, and to be yourself. And I had a feeling when sitting down here that I needed to share a little more than that, about that. Because that's, as you know, most of my programs is related to things that I have gone through myself on my journey of life. And today the see, the know, the be basically means that you have to be able to see yourself not only the way you see yourself and the way you're working in your family and everything, but you also have to see yourself from inside. And you have to start realizing also, how does God see you? How does our prime creator God of all actually see you? What are you actually doing in this life? Is that according to who you truly are? Or what? And one of the ways that I found was very easy to question yourself was actually during the day of your doings, just ask yourself, why am I doing what I am doing? Is that me? What do I have to change? And if you run a process like that and you use it, I would say diligently, for a period of time, and you do your meditation and your breathing and your exercises, whatever you do, it starts coming to you what actually it is you're doing. I mean, does it really fit with you, with your deepest self? Is that part of what your soul is here to grow into? So when you have done that, the next one is to know yourself. And that is to take all the things that actually comes up during that process and dig deep. I mean, really, really deep. Do meditations. Do your walking in the forest. Be in silence. mindfulness, all these things that we have learned now, yoga and so on, and let your body talk to you, let your heart talk to you, let your mind talk to you from the inside to really get to know who you truly are. That takes a little longer time. That can take years for some of us. But be in that state of mind, state of heart all the time. You are supposed to know yourself. Dig deeper, get help, visit clairvoyance, whatever you need to get help on. Now I understand. And the third thing about being yourself is that when you have learned to know yourself, where you also use Ramana Maharshi's way to dig deep into you. Who am I? Just asking yourself in meditation, who am I? And you will eventually get those answers. And then you have got a pretty good picture of, well, this is who I am. So, how am I going to use that in being myself? What do I really need to take away, and what do I have to add on? How do I want to live my life? What kind of life is it that I'm here for? What kind of role do I have in the bigger schemes of everything from a soul perspective? So living from the soul, living from who you truly are, in most cases, for most people, that completely changes your life in ways that sometimes is unimaginable. Then you might say, okay, but do I really want to do that? Well, that's your choice. We have free will, and we can take the choices that we need to take to bring us to where we are supposed to be. But the more that you are living in accordance with your soul's purpose on this earth at this time, for the reason that we are here, the more you live in harmony, in balance with yourself. Some will ask, but what about all the people around me? Well, they have their journey. You have your journey. And we are getting together, we are coming together as families, as friends, as lovers, as co-partners, as colleagues, as bosses and employees for a reason. Nothing is coincidental. We are here to learn, and we have to learn even to find out who we truly are. That's part of the journey. So these are just tools that is actually brought into the course, Unlock Your True Power. Because when you are having your power, when you are having your power from your soul, from your divine connection, you become sort of untouchable. Not untouchable in the right way, but untouchable by something that you're not supposed to do or to be. I hope that this has given a little more detail on some of the things that I was writing and sending out on LinkedIn to invite everyone to attend this 6-week course. It can be also expanded to 12 weeks, or it can be narrowed down to 3 weeks. That simply depends on who is participating, because we need to have the integration in between all the things we learn. But I hope this has given you a little more detail on see, know, and be. Thank you so much. I love you all. See you all. See you soon.